Tonga Ali is one of the most well-known herbal folk medicines in Southeast Asia, and today it's growing in popularity as everybody wants to know how this herb can benefit them. In this video, I'm going to break down 4 huge benefits of Tonga Ali along with some concerns. So if you want to learn more about Tonga Ali, watch this video. Let's go! Tonga Ali, also known as longjack or Malaysian ginseng, is a medium-sized, slender shrub that grows in the wild. It's native to mainland Southeast Asia, and let me just say this from now, this herb is powerful, and that's for both men and women. Fun fact, locally it's regarded as one of the most powerful aphrodisiac plants on the planet, and this may be for good reason, as for centuries it was used for loss of desire and impotence. It's the root of Tonga Ali that is used for its potential benefits. Funnily enough, this plant is special in more ways than one. The roots of Tonga Ali grow as much as 1 meter straight down into the ground, and this is unlike most trees which have a horizontal root system. And on top of that, Tonga Ali takes at least 5 years to mature. Historically speaking, Tonga Ali enjoys a long history of traditional use. Some of its documented history and use go as far back as the early 1100s. There's actually a painting from the very early 1800s that shows Tonga Ali. Historically speaking, it was used for things like colds and flus, but also it was used for its aphrodisiac benefits. It's even in the name. It literally translates from Malay to mean Ali's stick, a symbol of masculinity, as it was historically known to help boost vigor. So that's the history. Personally, I first bought this herb in January of this year, and since then a lot of you guys have been requesting this video. So without further ado, let's get into the 4 key benefits of Tonga Ali. The first benefit of Tonga Ali is its hormonal benefits. Did you know there are over 150 scientific papers published on this herb? Some of these studies suggest potential growth hormone as well as testosterone benefits, and this is beneficial towards men and women. Women create around 5 to 10% the amount of testosterone as men. This combined with estrogen helps with many bodily processes, and this includes sexual, fertility and menstrual health. And this is why it's said that when a drop in testosterone occurs, it can greatly impair the sexual performance in both men and women. But positively, Tonga Ali was shown in a study on both men and women to increase total and free testosterone, and this is especially important as generally speaking testosterone tends to decline with age. So far we can see that Tonga Ali can have an impact on testosterone, but that is not all. There is also some suggestions of potential growth hormone benefits. For example, one study reported that there was an increase in human growth hormone when taking Tonga Ali. So all in all, considering it can have a potential positive impact on growth hormone and testosterone, it seems that Tonga Ali is good for its hormonal benefits. Of course, it's still worth looking into further, but there is a good concentration of multiple studies that show a good correlation between the two. So that is extremely positive. And going a bit further in that, there's another study that explained how Tonga Ali may help testosterone. This one study showed that although there was no increase or no changes in the total testosterone, what Tonga Ali did was increase the sex hormone binding globulin, and when SHBG decreases, free testosterone index can increase. And the free testosterone analysis showed an increase in 39% of the participants in just 1 week and 73% of the participants in 3 weeks. So this is very positive, and there are other studies that say the same thing too, especially when it comes to its impact on desire. And that brings me to my second benefit. Tonga Ali may be beneficial as an aphrodisiac. Guys, you know what I find interesting? When you look at the statistics, research shows that erectile dysfunction affects 26% of adults under the age of 40, but I never see people discuss it. Imagine, that's 1 in 4 people that are suffering in silence. Whilst there are a lot of reasons why this can actually be happening, one of those reasons is low libido. It's worth noting that low libido and ED are both symptoms of low testosterone, but they aren't always caused by low testosterone. But on the positive side, we've already discussed how Tonga Ali could potentially impact testosterone, but a few studies have also confirmed this impact on libido as well as its aphrodisiac properties. One of these studies was done on 109 men that ranged in age from 30 to 55 years old, and the results after a 12-week study found that those who took Tonga Ali experienced higher scores of erectile function, libido, semen inflow, sperm mobility, and sperm volume. And another study agreed with that also. In fact, in this study, it concluded that sexual performance was greatly enhanced. But that's not the only type of performance it can have an effect on. Tonga Ali can have an effect on athletic performance too. And that brings me to my third point. Tonga Ali can have an effect on athleticism. We already know that Tonga Ali can potentially have a positive impact on testosterone, and testosterone is beneficial for fat loss, increased muscle, strength, and other things sports related. But there is also some evidence that suggests that key compounds within Tonga Ali has been shown to help build muscle. For example, one pilot study on 14 men, which was published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine, found that those who took Tonga Ali over a period of 5 weeks had significant increases in lean mass, strength, recovery. This is a pretty positive conclusion. As always guys, all my research links are in the description if you want to have a read. If any of that so far has been beneficial, please make sure you drop a like and also comment. Let me know your thoughts. I know a lot of you guys have had personal experiences with Tonga Ali. As I always say, we're a community here and we all help each other. Other ways that Tonga Ali can potentially help aid with performance is that Tonga Ali is very good for stress. As you know, when we train or when we diet, we put our body through stress. As Tonga Ali is an adaptogen, it does improve the body's ability to adapt to stress. And if we adapt to stress well, our body responds better to exercise and training. But going a little bit deeper, did you know that the stress hormone cortisol is a catabolic, which means it breaks down molecules? Cortisol can also inhibit protein synthesis, which means your body will find it harder to build muscle when you're stressed. So it potentially aiding stress will help you feel better. And when you feel good, as you know, the days where you're training and you feel better, you perform better. And potentially Tonga Ali can help. And that brings me to my final benefit of Tonga Ali. Tonga Ali is good for stress reduction. This herb has been reportedly used to help reduce fatigue, improve well-being, improve energy performance, and it has been shown to help reduce stress and improve mood. One study found significant improvements in the Tonga Ali group, and that includes reduced tension, reduced anger, confusion, stress hormones, and an increase in testosterone. And these results indicate that daily consumption of Tonga Ali can help improve the stress hormone profile and mood state parameters of an individual, helping bring on more calm. And this works for both men and women. So now I know what you're thinking. This all sounds too good to be true. What is the catch? What is the downside? Well, the catch is, although there are quite a few studies that show positive results, there are also some studies that show no results, or there just isn't enough studies. For example, the few studies on Tonga Ali report no side effects. But if you check online, in some blogs where people talk about their personal interactions with this herb, some people report lightheadedness and nausea. For this reason, if you have any issues or you're currently taking medication, it's best to speak to your doctor before trying this herb. And if you're pregnant or if you're breastfeeding, this is definitely a herb you want to avoid. Also, there is no long-term study on Tonga Ali. And for this reason, it's hard to determine what the long-term impact is of taking Tonga Ali. For example, with maca powder, it's been shown in studies that it's best to use it for some time and then take some time off. But for this herb, who knows? So for that reason, it's always best to just use it a little bit and take some time off and see how your body reacts if you go around using it. Me personally, during the time that I've been using it, I take 1 teaspoon, which is around 4 grams. Well, 2 to 4 grams is a good dose to start with. I put this in my smoothies because I used 100% raw powder. If you're curious to where I get my Tonga Ali from, I'll keep a link in the description to my spreadsheet that shows where I get all my herbs from. But it's worth noting that extracts tend to be more powerful. I tend to use powders, but if you want something more powerful, you can go for the extract. But if you do buy the extract, be very mindful. especially when it comes to choosing a source. And this is because some manufacturers, there has been some reports of lead or mercury poisoning. This is a big deal because when the samples of these manufacturers were taken, and this is pretty widespread in some regards, it was found that levels of heavy metal within the extracts were way too high, and this can show some contamination or foul play. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a thumbs up. If you want to learn more about herbs, click on my face and get my herb guide. And before you go, check out these two videos right here and right here. It's your brother Paulo Tote, certified herbalist nutritionist. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.